Hello YouTube. Let's get right to business. Here are 25 mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4 as taken from our short series with the help of some Franken editing as of November 4th, 2023. This is clip 1 of our short series mods for Fallout 4 on PS4. Today we'll look at Adam Cat's garage. If you thought the Adam Cats deserve a more built-up place, or if you think the location is worth taking over, then this mod will help you. It is settler, provisioner, and workshop compatible, as shown by the stores I've built here.
Oh, nuts. Poetry night is coming up here. I'm not ready.
This is clip 2 of our short series, mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today we'll look at Vault 81. If you ever looked at the collection of shacks outside of the Vault 81 entrance and thought that that should be a settlement, then this mod will help you. Also, if you want a centrally located settlement besides the very cramped and very buggy Hangman's Alley, this mod is definitely for you. It is settler, provisioner, and workshop compatible, as shown by the small town I've built here. This is clip 3 of our short series, mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we'll look at Minutemen Watchtowers. If you view the Minutemen as the dominant faction in the Commonwealth Wasteland, then this mod helps a little with that immersion. It's a small mod, but a good mod. It places 8 modestly staffed and equipped watchtowers in some of the emptier areas of the map, including fast travel points. This is clip 4 of our short series, mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we're looking at 10 Pines Bluff Settlement Overhaul. This mod adds quite a few lore-friendly structures, like trailers, a watchtower, a hangar that completely replaces that ugly broken house in the back, and further up the hill, a large barn that is home to something of a quest line and many secrets. Have fun. I did. This is clip 5 of our short series, mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we're looking at overgrowth, immersive living forests, and grasslands. Look, this is a great mod that needed to be made. The storyline of Fallout 4 takes place 200 years after the apocalypse. Grass, leaves, and other foliage would have returned long before then. The vanilla game looks like the apocalypse was 1 month prior to the story. This is clip 6 of our short series, mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we're looking at Move In Ready, Taffington Boathouse. This is a simple mod to fix the main house and clean up bodies and most debris if you like the riverside setting and somewhat central location. Please note the fishing boat scene is from another mod called USO that will be a later entry in this series. This is clip 7 of our short series, mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we're looking at Constructable Faction Guards. This mod lets you build guards styled after the 4 quest-giving factions. They are in the Defense Turrets section of the build menu. Some patrol, some are stationary, and they have differing defense values. They also count towards population, so you would realistically need a unit of food and water for each one. This greatly increases immersion for faction-themed settlements. The example shown here is of Brotherhood Knights at Covenant. Ad Victoriam, fellow settlement builders. This is clip 8 of our short series, mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we're looking at a small improvement for Concord's Red Rocket. This mod places pre-built walls made out of cars, pallets, fencing, and junk, as well as guard posts overlooking Concord. Shown here isn't the biggest red rocket, but it does most of what it needs to. This mod will save you time in keeping your red rocket protected. This is clip 9 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we're looking at improvements for Cro Manor. This mod places a wood wall perimeter around the settlement and repairs the house so that it at least looks like a stable structure. If you want to repair Cro Manor, this will save you a lot of time. As supportive as I want to be for all mods on the PS4, Cro Manor is still out of the way and really creepy. But there's frequent enemy spawns nearby, so if you want to farm gear drops, this is the place to do it. This is clip 10 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we'll be looking at USO, Unlocked Settlement Objects. We're speeding through it, and it's still way too much to cover in a short. There are many vehicles, objects, and structures which can change the immersive nature and function of your settlement. If you think Spectacle Island needs a lighthouse, or Coastal Cottage needs a bus stop, this mod will definitely help you. This mod is also something of a necessity if you used another mod like Scrap and accidentally removed a key feature of your settlement and would like to restore it without having to go back to a previous save, as that object will likely be in this mod, USO. This is clip 11 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we're looking at gone hunting/fishing. Note, you will need the Far Harbor DLC for this mod to work. This mod vastly increases immersion by giving settlers different food gathering animations. They can be found under the Resources Food tab, and from there, you place the matching item, then assign a settler to it. Again, a great mod, as the vegan fad would likely vanish after an apocalypse. This is clip 12 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we're looking at Go Green, Go Solar. With this mod, you can craft solar parts at a chemistry station, allowing you to build many pieces of utility equipment from the power generator section of the build menu, such as solar panels, control units, switches, even ventilation system components. The switches that radiate power reduce the snake nest-like appearance of wires crisscrossing your settlement and greatly improve the look of your utility rooms should you choose to build them. This is clip 13 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we'll be looking at Workshop Decorations Pack. Have you ever wanted to build up the Bunker Hill Market to look like a market instead of a sorry-ass empty hall? Or did you want to build offices for your settlers, but the work desks didn't look work-tastic or deskular enough? If you answered yes to either one of these, then this mod is for you. It places many new shelves and desk decorations in the container and shelves section under the furniture section of the build menu. It's great for making offices look official and shops that look shopular. This is clip 14 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we'll be looking at posters of the Commonwealth. Do you like advertisements, propaganda, and safety notices for dangers that companies rarely provide equipment for? Of course we do. That's how things like Facebook continue to exist. Now, settlements you build can have ads and propaganda too, with a vastly expanded poster section under the wall decorations section of the build menu. Please note that this mod requires a build initiator post to be green before placing posters is enabled. Make your settlements look more realistic with tattered advertisements and poorly enforced safety warnings. This is clip 15 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we're looking at UCO and AWKCR, which is required for UCO to work. UCO does all of the following. Gives you a weaponsmith workbench that lets you craft weapons if you have the right materials. Gives you an armorsmith workbench that lets you craft clothing and armor if you have the right materials. Enables a greater range of options at original armor and weapon workbenches, including removing legendary mods and letting those mods be stored so they can be reinstalled on better weapons and armor later. This mod requires its own video, one that I have a link to in the description. Thank you for your time. This is clip 16 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we're looking at shopping carts vendors to get your settler-staffed store survival shopping spree started. This mod adds a little more than just carts. It adds rugs with different idle animations, and those rugs can be placed in front of standard tables and countertops. It also has pre-filled versions of shop display cases. When combined with other mods, such as Workshop Decorations Pack, it can make your shops look really well stocked. But be warned, it uses up size budget very quickly. This is clip 17 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we're looking at Little Rick and Jack Dimward's R&D, which is a warehouse nearby the Four-Leaf fish packing plant. Inside of it, there are several minigames, like Plinko, a game where you toss balls into different holes, and that coin-pushing game you usually see in laundromats. In addition, there's a location where you can put piezonucleic mods onto your power armor, which normally occurs only once per playthrough, and there are different themed prizes that you get from the tokens for each of the games, which you can trade on the bottom level, and the interior of this warehouse is also a settlement. This is clip 18 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we're looking at General Atomics Galleria Settlement, and it does just what it says on the box. It adds the General Atomics Galleria as a settlement. It's a great settlement in between Ten Pines Bluff and Greentop Nursery, and it's a great size, and depending on how you treat the robot NPCs in that area, they may all still be there in your settlement without contributing to the settlement population limit. I think it's a good settlement. Hopefully you do too. This is clip 19 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we'll be looking at Sunshine Township, a tragedy for PS4. This mod is definitely not a tragedy, as it cleans up and repairs the grounds, houses, and ghoul bodies. A great improvement for any Sunshine Tidings real estate that you wish to develop. This mod also adds a dungeon with quite a bit of well-written lore. In short, this mod fixes a settlement and gives you a dungeon with a storyline. This is clip 20 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we'll be looking at Military Clutter. Clutter is just the name, as this mod does an awesome job of making your settlements look heavily armed. It has many different weapons, cages, and supply crate options to increase your immersion. Many of the weapons and items can be placed on desks from the Workshop Decorations Pack mod. With this mod, you can muscle up your Minutemen, bolster your Brotherhood, reinforce your Railroad, and, well, let's be real, nobody makes Institute settlements. This is clip 21 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we'll be looking at a new settlement, Reeb Marina. Enabling it requires killing the robots and bugs within. But once that's done, it starts with great structures. Its other very notable feature is how close it is to Revere Beach and Revere Satellite Array, meaning you will need to arm your settlers to the teeth and install at least a dozen turrets. But If you want to farm Raider and Super Mutant drops, this is an ideal location. This is clip 22 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we're looking at snarky loading screens. And this really only applies to PS4 since loading times are shorter on PS5 or PC. So if you're gonna stare at loading screens, might as well switch it up, maybe get a laugh or two, you know? Here are some examples. This is clip 23 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we're looking at Power-Armored Wasteland Adventures. The name kinda sucks, but what the mod does is very useful. If you have the crafting materials, you can make a much wider range of paint jobs and decals for your power armor, as shown here. Many of the paint jobs also give unique bonuses like increased carrying capacity or reduced battery usage while sprinting. Again, a very useful mod. This is clip 24 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we're looking at Simple Settlers, and in my not-so-humble opinion, this mod is awesome, and it motivated me to build settlements. This mod gives settlers names and a much wider range of appearance presets, greatly increasing immersion, so your settlements aren't stuck with what looks like the same 8 or 9 people over and over, all named Settler.
You need fixing up. Let's get a look at you.
This is clip 25 of our short series, Mods for Fallout 4 on the PS4. Today, we're looking at Grounded. What this mod does is add different types of ground-styled foundation blocks and concrete retextures to the structure's concrete section of the build menu. It's great if you want to refurbish sidewalks or make natural-looking ground, but flattened. There are also mounds. If you use the pillar glitch, you can round out foundations a little by using those mounds. A very useful mod if you want to somewhat adjust your settlement's terrain.